Hello and welcome. I got Black Flag #1 here. I've never read Black Flag. I think I own like Black Flag #3 and I own Black Flag 0, and I've never read these things. Like the only things I know about them is what's on the cover. Well, let me phrase that. The only thing I knew about this before I sat down to read this, what's on the cover, which is big guy looking very Liefeldian with a gun. Oh, hey, let me show you this on the cover. Let me show you this on the cover, okay? Because we got a triple fold cover, which I gotta admit, that's a pretty cool thing to see in a comic book. A trifold cover. Yeah. Very Liefeldian. Like, this is very much like the evolution of the Rob Liefeld kind of style. You know, each of the Image founders had their own style that they leaned into heavily, that they built their careers on. And Rob Liefeld, the way his stuff looks is very distinguishing, or very distinguishable from pretty much anything else. This isn't Rob Liefeld's art though. This is Dan Fraga, who I think he like did a Black Flag redo or something. Like he restarted this on Kickstarter or Indiegogo or something a while back. I don't know. I'm not really like into that stuff super hardcore like I used to be. Let me adjust the camera ever so slightly. How about that? I think that looks a little better. All right. Anyway, I don't know what to make of this book because there are three very different things in it. One, we got this thing where this kid is, well, running from the devil. Him and his girlfriend like went down there and they stole something and now they're running from it, and I don't understand how this story fits into anything else in the rest of this book. I don't get it. I don't see it. It doesn't make any sense to me. He looks really cool over there, doesn't he? Like, that's a great piece of art. This is also pretty cool. Like, I want to make 100% sure you don't think I'm dissing the art on these couple of pages because I think they're cool. I just don't understand how this kid's story of escaping is ties into anything else, because the next story, you got a cyborg ape over here or something. Like, he's a reprogrammed super ape or something like this. I don't know. Maybe El Crudo, Manny Shape, that guy, he could tell me what's going on with this story because I don't really get this one either. This is the story of this ape in a laboratory. The ape escapes, stuff happens, and that's it. Like, there's a whole lot of text here, and let me put it to you this way. We needed like two text boxes the entire book, or that entire sequence, and there's just like 5 million of them, and my eyes absolutely completely glazed over while looking at it. The third story is much more what I was expecting. Look at that. And I guess there's like actually two stories here. There's this one where this guy is like getting ready to fight like his arch nemesis or something here, and they have a little bit of a battle for a couple of pages, and then it's over. Like, look at this dude. Like, that's kind of cool. That looks very Wolverine, like Weapon X, doesn't it? Like, that's Logan in Canada in the woods, freezing to death as he's hunting somebody down. I'm game. I want to read that book. And that's a problem that a lot of people who create things have. They will make something that will remind a person of another better thing. Like, this is very cool. I don't want anybody to think this is not a very cool little inset panel because this is awesome. This is like the gem of the book. It's just like big thumbs up right there. But it just makes me think of Weapon X. Like, that's straight out of like an old school Weapon X story. Anyway, they have a little bit of a fight. Later on, there's another completely different story with this dude where he and a half naked woman have just like murdered a sniper that was going to kill him. And then they meet like some dude who totally is not like Spawn. Yeah. I don't understand anything about this book. These three stories don't seem to connect at all in any way. And Dan Frag is still doing the frag a boom thing, man. He's still doing that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. When you got a brand, just go for it. Maximum Press, the new alternative. I don't know. How long did Maximum Press actually put out books for? It can't have been more than like a year or two. This book was dated way down at the bottom, January 1995. And I think there's what, like 5 whole Black Flag books. Like, what else did they put out? I guess Youngblood or something. I don't know. So this book was okay. The 3 different kind of things that are going on in it were all okay on their own, but they're all like the starts to something, and none of them are satisfying just on their own. Like they all just let me go on. Okay, well, what's next? And I don't know if they're supposed to be tied together in the same universe or anything like that. Like I'm a Black Flag noob. I don't know what's going on with these books, and I'm trying to express my confusion to you because unless you've read them all, I guess it doesn't make any sense. Like, what's in Black Flag 2? Is it the same 3 sets of characters, or is there something completely different? I don't know. All right, there you go. That's Black Flag #1 for Maximum Press. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great whatever you got going on. I sure hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.